What is Red Hat Enterprise Linux? Red Hat Enterprise Linux is an enterprise Linux operating system certified on hundreds of clouds and with thousands of vendors. Red Hat Enterprise Linux provides a consistent foundation across environments and the tools needed to deliver services and workloads faster for any application. Red Hat Enterprise Linux reduces deployment friction and costs while speeding time to value for critical workloads, enabling development and operations teams to innovate together in any environment. Features and benefits. Expand to the edge. Red Hat Enterprise Linux extends your hybrid cloud infrastructure to the edge across hundreds of thousands of nodes all over the world. Create edge-optimized OS images, minimize workload interruptions caused by OS updates, transfer system updates more efficiently, and have confidence in automatic health checks and rollbacks. Mitigate, secure, comply. Red Hat Enterprise Linux takes a practical, three-point approach to addressing security challenges: mitigate, secure, and comply. Built-in security features help you defend against threats and stay in compliance with regulatory requirements. Learn about these features and what makes Red Hat Enterprise Linux equipped to handle security and compliance for your enterprise. Migrate or upgrade to the latest version. Run purpose-built command line utilities to automate many inventory and remediation steps associated with upgrading your subscription or migrating from another Linux distro. Migrating from CentOS Linux. New programs simplify access to Red Hat Enterprise Linux for your organization. Migrate SAP workloads. Organizations that depend on SAP to manage their business are faced with the challenge of migrating traditional workload applications to today's SAP HANA and SAP S/4HANA environments by SAP's 2027 deadline. Red Hat Enterprise Linux for SAP solutions combines the reliability, scalability, and performance of Linux with technologies that meet the specific requirements of SAP workloads. Hybrid cloud starts with Linux. Red Hat Enterprise Linux supports the ability to deploy and run applications anywhere, from physical and virtual to private and public clouds, by delivering the consistent operating foundation needed for modern and enterprise hybrid cloud deployments. Subscription exclusives. A Red Hat subscription offers production-ready code, lifecycle management, software interoperability, and access to experts and tools to help you run your business. Existing customers can take advantage of security, performance, and automation support immediately. Open source innovation. Get supported access to open source innovation. As a top contributor to the Linux kernel and hundreds of subsystems, we represent your requirements upstream and return with stable innovations. Red Hat products. Red Hat Linux open source products include, but are not limited to, Red Hat Ansible, an open source configuration management (CM) developer tool and automation platform. Red Hat Atomic Host, a variant of Red Hat Enterprise Linux with optimizations for container application platform hosting. Red Hat CloudForms, a virtual machine and container management product based on VMware, Red Hat Virtualization, Microsoft Azure, OpenStack, Auz EC2, Google Cloud and Red Hat OpenShift. Red Hat Enterprise Linux, RHEL, a distribution of the Linux operating system developed for the business market that provides centralized certificate administration and cloud security updates. Red Hat OpenShift Container Platform, a cloud computing, microservices container platform used in conjunction with the Kubernetes to deliver traffic and identity management, telemetry, and policy enforcement. Red Hat OpenStack Platform, a commercially supported distribution of open-source software designed to build and manage large pools of computing, storage and networking resources in a multi-cloud infrastructure. Red Hat Package Manager, RPM, a program for installing, uninstalling and managing software packages in Linux. Red Hat Satellite, an infrastructure management tool primarily used to monitor and manage Red Hat Enterprise Linux environments. Satellite is part of Red Hat's 4P systems management tool set for enterprise, which also includes Ansible, CloudForms and the Red Hat Insights service. Red Hat Storage, RHS, a distributed file system that acts as scale-out network-attached storage, NAS, and object storage. Red Hat Virtualization, RHV, an enterprise-class virtualization platform. Additional Red Hat products include the following. Application services. Red Hat JBoss Enterprise Application Platform, JBoss EAP. Red Hat JBoss Web Server. Red Hat Data Grid. Red Hat Code Ready Studio. Red Hat Fuse. Red Hat Fuse Online, Red Hat EMC, Red Hat 3-Scale API Management, Red Hat Decision Manager, Red Hat Process Automation Manager, Cloud Computing, Red Hat Certificate System, Red Hat Directory Server, Red Hat Quay, Data Services, Red Hat Cluster Storage, Red Hat Ceph Storage, Red Hat OpenShift Data Foundation, Management, Red Hat Smart Management, Red Hat Insights, Red Hat Advanced Cluster Management for Kubernetes, Red Hat Advanced Cluster Security for Kubernetes, Services, Red Hat Open Innovation Labs, Red Hat Training and Certification, Red Hat Consulting, Data Services and Cloud Computing, Red Hat Hyper-Converged Infrastructure, RHHI. Red Hat is an enterprise software company with an open-source development model, building software that pushes the boundaries of technology. With engineers connected to open-source communities, the freedom of our subscription model, and a broad portfolio of products that's constantly expanding, Red Hat is here to help you face your business challenges head-on. Always an open-source company. We're successful because we stay true to the original intent of open source. Red Hat taps into the collective talent and innovation of open-source communities to produce better software. We're open because of our people. Red Hatters are empowered to contribute their ideas and skills, no matter their job title. Passionate, diverse groups of people are free to debate, collaborate, and take action. Together, we create an environment where the best ideas thrive. At Red Hat Summit 2021, we announced an expansion of Red Hat Insights across the Red Hat Open Hybrid Cloud technology portfolio. This brought our predictive analytics and open-source expertise-based services to Red Hat OpenShift and Red Hat Ansible Automation Platform, along with expanded capabilities for Red Hat Enterprise Linux, RHEL. In the time that's passed, Insights has not been static. Today, we're introducing several workflow improvements to Red Hat Insights to further address the complexities of managing across the hybrid cloud, enabling teams to manage holistically instead of using disparate, cloud-specific tools. These updated services provide greater unified visibility into environments and help streamline how you operate, and also include the first partner integration as well as new malware detection. Take a look at some of the highlights and important features coming to RHEL and Red Hat OpenShift customers. Simplify how you discover and remediate risks in RHEL with streamlined connections. Security professionals often have numerous, disparate consoles to log into and monitor. To help consolidate these practices, Red Hat is delivering Insights in the Splunk marketplace. The first offering of its kind for Insights, this helps users optimize internal operations and align resources within their current systems. The collaboration offers a streamlined way to discover and remediate risks in your environment without additional complexity. Also newly available is Red Hat Connector, which allows users to execute Insights remediation playbooks directly on their host within the web user interface of Insights on the Red Hat Hybrid Cloud Console. Users can now easily run the recommended patches and remediations to their RHEL systems directly from Insights, which previously required Red Hat Satellite. Greater visibility and analysis across into the hybrid cloud. With enhanced visibility from on-premises environments to multiple public clouds included in subscriptions, Insights continues to deliver hybrid cloud tools. This includes enhancements such as malware detection for RHEL is now built into Insights for a more efficient way to address security workflows and add confidence that environments are better protected and more stable. Malware detection scans across your RHEL systems for malware, allowing users to visualize any risks in performance or cost over time. The new resource optimization service evaluates performance metrics to identify workload utilization and right-size RHEL in the public cloud. Insights then provides visibility and recommendations for optimizing an instance that is more suitable for the workload's needs. This visualization into the workload enables customers to identify and adapt their spend on cloud resources, balancing the cost with application performance. For OpenShift users, the Advisor dashboard makes it easier to review availability, performance, stability, and security risk analysis in an aggregated view. Previously, users had to go into individual clusters to see recommendations on an issue-by-issue basis. Now, users can better visualize the full scope of threats across their clouds within a centralized location. The Advisor dashboard for OpenShift is available now, while other features for RHEL like the Splunk integration, Red Hat connector, malware detection, and resource optimization will be generally available in the coming months. In the meantime, be on the lookout for new features in RHEL and more partner integrations for insights coming soon.